editing a few today. Getting everything situated right here. All right, so we've got our final weekend, our final wedding this weekend. Sorry, second to last wedding this weekend for 2024. It's been a very, very busy past couple of months, so. Anyways. Come on. There we go. All right, so we are starting off from Haley and Trevor's highlight trailer. We extended it a little bit, just because, it just fit well with, I thought I'd add his vows here. Because having, the first part of her vows, it's kind of like a funny way to introduce the trailer, but I was like, it just doesn't feel right or sound right to leave it off with that.
A pic to slide into my DMs on that we would be together forever.
Haley.
So I just thought I'd add a little bit of his side to just kind of include both of them as, their story. So I'm going to render everything because I think we got everything. Let me just double check.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married. So grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe probably just watch me ugly cry together, because I can't believe it's our wedding day. I
knew. Excuse me.
It's our wedding day.
Okay, that was just lagging.
When you direct messaged me on Instagram, out of all the apps that you could have picked to slide into my DMs on, that we would be together forever.
Haley, the first time you asked me to come hang out with you, I was completely clueless and thought you were just trying to be a friendly coworker by inviting me to come hang out with you and your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so nervous about seeing the cute girl that I worked next to at the local triangle-shaped credit union. Looking back now at some of those times, it makes me...
Let's add some more clips of them. I want to fill this part in and add as much as I can since it is a trailer. And even for a highlight film, I might, what's the word? What am I trying to say? Good morning, everyone. Gosh, I cannot think right now. I'm wanting to add some clips of them to fill in as much as possible. Period. End of story. There we go. There's Haley. I'll add some flowers in there, because why not? You know what I mean?
Looking back now at some of those times, it makes
Might be cute. We'll try this out. I need to research and see if I can add music in without sound. Trying not to breathe in my mic here.
now of those times, it makes me think that maybe the competitive crosswording was a weird play of flirting with each other. At some of those times, it makes me think that maybe the competitive cross.
I don't like that one. This one might be better. This groom was funny. Trevor. Let's see. What is there? What can we work with? That's good. Hopefully. We'll see. Maybe I could have told Trevor to kind of loosen up a little bit, but that's okay. Jesus. Talk about mic breathers. Let's see here.
Day. Be together forever.
Haley, the first time you asked me to come hang out with you,
I'm going to render
I was
this.
completely clueless.
These colors are lagging. I haven't seen colors lag before like that.
Invited me to come hang out with you and your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so nervous.
Wait.
I was completely clueless and thought you were just
There
trying
we
to be
go.
a friendly coworker by inviting me to come hang out with you and your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so nervous about seeing the cute girl that I work next to at the local triangle-shaped credit union. Looking back now at some of those times, it makes me think that maybe the competitive.
Did that not? Oh, okay. I was like, how did that not cut something out? That's why I don't like importing clips with sound in them.
Makes me think that maybe the competitive crosswording was a weird play of flirting with each other. think that maybe the competitive crosswording was a weird flex at some of those times. It makes me think that maybe the competitive cross.
Let's zoom in a little bit.
Me think that maybe the competitive crosswording was a weird play of flirting with each other. Those things come full circle when you gave me that Reverie Lagoon vinyl for my birthday. I knew this was going to be a forever thing.
Let's add another drone clip right there. Maybe one of these.
Me that Reverie Lagoon vinyl for my birthday. I knew this was going to be a forever thing.
Probably had the same color we added to those other drone shots. Yeah. Let's raise the shadows a bit. A little too blue, but we'll add that Kansas color. I'm adding that clip because their personalities were just so like funny and quirky and just fun people. So it's like, because usually, you know, I'd put like him twirling her, but I just think it's kind of funny. They obviously had that planned, so I want to include that. All right, let's include Oakley. What are you doing, girl? Anyways, let's include a. I don't like how the properties is saved right there. Workspace. Save as new workspace. Yes. Editing workspace. Okay. So let's go to adjustment layer. We'll add one of these. A good way, I talk about this all the time. A good way to just, you know, make your films more, give it more oomph, more cinematography, is add a crop. So we'll go into here and add a crop here to this adjustment layer so it covers the entire film. And the standard is 8 on top, 8 on bottom. 8 or 10, sometimes 12. 12 might be pushing it a little bit, but a good way to make your films more cinematic is just by adding this crop here. And I say cinematic, obviously that comes with like planning and preparation and, you know, lighting and whatnot, but this is just a small touch that can actually, you know, provide a big impact for your film. So anyways, just gonna kind of make those even. All right, now it's time to render. So this is the most tedious part. But yeah, this is just kind of wrapping up Haley and Trevor's highlight trailer. So we'll kind of show what's going on here after it's done rendering. I wanted to like build like a community to where it's like Aiden Davis Productions podcast is like where I can just chat with videographers and other vendors and photographers, whatnot, and just chat with, provide knowledge, gain insights, learn from others. So I think that'd be cool. That's the goal of mine. But yeah, after 4 years of wedding videography, I did not expect to be here.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married.
Oh, I forgot to put it in full.
So grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe probably just watch me ugly cry together.
I forgot once I crop it.
I can't believe it's our wedding day.
You gotta make sure to lower the shots a little bit on the y-axis.
That you could have picked to slide into my DMs on, that we would be together
See, his
forever.
head's cut off there. Gotta
Haley,
fix that.
the first time you asked me to come hang out with you, I was completely clueless and thought you were just trying to be a friendly coworker.
Might
by
raise
inviting me
that
to come hang out
C-cam
with you
shot
and
too.
your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so nervous about seeing the cute girl that I worked next to.
Ceremony was a
trying to
3-camera
stage
setup,
wedding again.
so we got 2 tripods on
Looking back
either
now
side.
on
Oh
some of
shit, I
those
forgot to
times,
color that
makes
clip.
me think that maybe
Oh my goodness. The struggles of a videographer. Focusing on every single detail of wedding films. Make sure the couple loves it. Alright, where was that? Here we go. So we're just going to lower this slightly, just so his head's not cut off.
Together, or maybe probably just watch me ugly cry together, because I can't believe it's our wedding day.
This shot, I feel like that's fine because she's obviously the subject in that film, in that clip. So his head, it's fine. Might lower this one too. This one as well. Okay, this was the shot that we needed to erase too.
clueless and thought you were just trying to be a friendly
If
coworker.
a lot of like beginners, they tend to bullseye everything. Trust me, I bullseyed every single shot when I started out, and everything looked what I thought was amazing. It looked horrible looking back on, but that's okay. Everyone has those stages.
Back now.
So a way to avoid that is to use rules or grids. With grids, usually it's like two across vertical, and you pick like a corner, 4 corners to frame your subject. That's usually how I work it off of. This one I'm gonna lower to.
That may
And then I'll probably, let's see here. I usually don't do this, but for our time being, just gonna see how that looks. Okay, that looks like shit. Yeah, okay. Let's do it the right way. A lot of people copy and paste. I do that sometimes just to save time, but sometimes it doesn't work. If you're lazy, you can just copy and paste and call it good, but we're not really like that. We go in here and we adjust every single details, or all the details that need to be adjusted. We'll lower the highlights just a little bit, just because we'll add a another LUT to this, and our highlights kind of get raised once we add that. We'll fix the white balance here too. Right now it looks fine. Maybe that looks good. So for the LUT, we'll add a Lumetri color, and then we'll go right here. Just the shadows a little bit. That looks almost perfect, honestly. Add in some highlights. Let's see what we can do here. Copy and paste just to save some time. That doesn't look as good, so we'll delete that LUT. Yeah, so that's a little bit oversaturated. Let's see, we'll lower the shadows. Fix the white balance here. Too much contrast. Alright, now let's add the LUT. With LUTs, they kind of just, I usually add a conversion LUT, and then I add a, what's it called? And then I add like a regular LUT for like Rec 709. So get a Rec 709 conversion LUT or an S-Log, whatever. If you're shooting in log, I usually just get a conversion LUT. You can make them, you can purchase them from other videographers. And then you can add another LUT to kind of make it your own style. A conversion LUT just, helps bring your image back to life from log footage. So, yeah, that's way too intense. We don't need much here. That looks fine, yeah.
Looking back now at some of those times, it makes me think that maybe...
We'll add a warp stabilizer here too. Put it at like 25%.
Now at some of those times, it makes me think that maybe the competitive crosswording...
Looks perfect.
Now, at some of those times, it makes me think that maybe the competitive crosswording was a weird play of flirting with each other. Those things come full circle when you gave me that Reverie Lagoon vinyl for my birthday.
Excuse me.
I knew this was going to be a forever thing.
Alright, we should be good. We'll save this because we don't want Premiere to crash on us and lose all of our work. We're sending this to the client today because this is one of our week of trailer options for couples if they want it. We're looking to upgrade our packages here for 2025 and 2026. So 2025 bookings are almost full. So it's super exciting. For 2024, it was only our second year. So going into our fourth year of wedding videography is pretty crazy. So Actually, where was I going with that? In 2024, we didn't end up, or in 2023, we didn't start booking 2024 weddings until, gosh, it was starting June of 2024. And so we did the Bridal Expo, or not June, January. We did the Bridal Expo, booked a couple of weddings there. And then after that, we had just a lot of bookings from social media, word of mouth, Facebook, vendor referrals. Booked about 16 weddings for 2024. And then, or maybe it was 12. For 2025, I think we've got 12. Yeah, we booked 16. Gosh, I don't even know. I should know that, but I don't think I want to show my honeybook right now on this live. Maybe I should. Maybe I should look at it and see like what's going on here. So for let's see. I wish I could filter by 2024 weddings. Okay, so we didn't start booking until 2024 of January of 2024 for 2024 weddings. That is a lot of 2024s. Holy shit. Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is like the jump that we were able to make was pretty impressive. Let's see here. Completed projects we've already done. Let's see, what was 2023 like? 2023 we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weddings. We only did 7 weddings for 2023. And then 2024, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so for 2024, we did 16 weddings. And then, let's see here, 2025. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, 12 weddings or 16. Gosh, what I can't remember these numbers. Short-term memory at its finest. But anyways, from where we started off last year for 2024, starting in January, we had just started booking for 2024. We filled that up to about, however many of those bookings were. And then just to think about like now, like we're already booking for 2025. We've almost got that filled up. That's where we want to be. We want to be booking. We want to be closing off 2025 for this year and then booking 2026 weddings. So, but yeah, I'd say like the best way to receiving those inquiries is by far social media. Social media, and then just how you work with the clients and vendors. Vendors is very important. The way you work with other vendors is important because it's like they're usually, especially the photographers too, but like wedding planners especially. If you're just like genuine, if you're asking permission of like where you're placing things, just being sincere, thinking about them and not only you. It's just thinking about them throughout the day as well. Asking them if they're okay with anything, if they need anything, Just they love to hear stuff like that. With photographers, they'll if they're good. I shouldn't say that. If they're Photographers should always like ask videographers out of just being respectful. They're like, "Hey, did you get this shot? Are you okay with this?" Because that's where you're working as a team. Is kind of working out, how can we get a shot that works for the both of us, both the videographer and the photographer, where we've got some movement and we don't need to separate it into photography time and video time, because that can get pretty hectic. That can take up most of the day. And so if you're able to work with the photographer in a way where you can get a shot that works for both of you guys, then that's awesome. And don't be afraid to like step in as well, and say like, "Hey, I need to get this shot. Is that okay?" Should only take 5 seconds. Obviously, don't take up too much time because you're working off of a timeline. I'm sure either way the couple's going to be fine with whatever you get. But yeah, I mean, if you can collaborate together, work off of a timeline, and stick to that timeline while you guys are both getting a shot that kind of works for the both of you. You can get it at the same time. You can save time. And yeah, it's just that's a great efficient way to work as a team with other vendors. So overall, vendors love it when you're respectful and you're just able to have a good time with them, because that then leads to bookings, vendor referrals. They'll just be like, "Hey, like, have you checked out? Are you guys looking for a videographer? Have you checked out Aiden Davis Productions? He's great. He works very well with us." And whenever a photographer refers us and we hop on a consultation with the client, we're always like, yes, like we always work very well with that photographer, or we work very well with that wedding planner. They're awesome, and we talk very highly of them because couples love to hear that. It creates a sense of trust and kind of security. It ensures like, okay, we're working with a good team. So yeah, couples, they love to hear stuff like that. And that's just a great way to get bookings as well. I know I'm rambling a lot, but let's go ahead and export this film or this trailer. Let's do 4K. Usually with our speeches or full ceremony videos, we only do 1080 just because it's not that big of a deal. With our highlight film and trailers, we usually do 4K. But, couple's not going to be too picky. And it just saves up a lot of space. So let's save this into their folder. I've got my mic muted, so we're just gonna wait until this is done. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee. Yeah, we'll be right back. We'll move on to kind of editing another wedding, another ceremony. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna import this right now. So, for video delivery, we use a platform called VidFlow. VidFlow is awesome. It's affordable. Really, how it works is you get credits, and you can purchase credits to basically upload weddings. So you have enough space. You get unlimited space depending on how many credits you have. Anyways, let's go. So this was like a wedding gallery we did for London and Mason. And basically, they've got their own personal website. So you can put all their videos in here. And once you get a, let's see, how do I preview this? Bear with me here. Copy share link. So we send them this link, and it's a beautiful way to just send people their films. And it's very customizable too. You can add like music to this. They can watch it on their TV. They've got this link anywhere they go. But yeah, this is just how we send off our films. As you can see here, we've got a sneak peek video right here. Which is pretty cool way to look at their films. Got their highlight film, vows, speeches. So that's just our gold package. But anyways, let's create a new gallery. I think last time we did, let's see, what did we do last time? Which one was this? Anyways, we'll figure it out. I think it was this one. Grove. Do Haley and Trevor. Then we'll upload our videos here. And basically, the way you name it, that's how it shows up. So make sure to obviously rename it to what you want it to look like on the screen. We'll use a credit for this, I guess. And I think for 5 credits, it's about $35. So around $30 per wedding. It's not that bad. Morning.
Not morning.
Oh, sorry. Good afternoon.
It's kind of been up.
Yeah.
I've just taken it slow.
There's no problem with that. Look at this.
That'd be so cute to have it remote.
I was looking for the lighter, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where I put it.
Back. Bit. My back sore.
Really? Probably from the gym.
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I cannot wait to get it off his head.
I'm excited for the living space not to look like this.
I know, right? Oh, another great podcast to watch is the Wichita Wedding Vendors podcast. Or if you look up Vow ICT on Instagram, they've got everything linked in their bio. And basically they just talk everything weddings, planning, how to find amazing vendors around, Wichita. But also it's just like they talk about a ton of like valuable information if you're a couple who's looking for people to hire for your wedding, what to expect on your wedding day, how to have your wedding day, and it's just packed with like so much valuable information. So it's just highly recommend checking that out. It's incredible. Because you're gonna want to listen to that stuff if you're planning for your wedding. If you don't do your research, don't expect your wedding to be perfect. We'll try and make it perfect, but obviously it's like with every wedding, it's not gonna be perfect, But that's also the beauty of it. This podcast it's just to help guide you, help you feel more confident when you're planning your wedding. Yeah, they're great people. We got Chris and Laura, and Jen, or no, not Jen. Sorry, Jaylee as the hosts. They're photographers, content creators, planners. They're amazing. They're awesome. So definitely recommend checking them out if you're planning a wedding. All right. So while that's processing, we'll let that process. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and I'd love to chat, answer anything. If you get any questions about your wedding day, anything like that, love to hear them. The apartment's gonna look so like bare
When you make this one?
when we move. My goal is to live stream until like 3 o'clock. Is that cool? This is why I'm so excited to have an office, Haley.
3?
Planning on getting a lot of work done.
But you can get a lot of work done without being live.
It's true. You watching?
Everyone who made it here to watch
Oh.
us ugly cry together.
It's someone
or
else.
maybe probably just watch
What?
me ugly cry together. Cause I can't believe it's our wedding day. I knew from the moment when you direct messaged me on Instagram, out of all the apps that you could have picked to slide into my DMs on, that we would be together forever.
Haley,
Cute. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh, I forgot to add a trailer to there, or a picture to there. Let's see. Thumbnail, that's what I meant to say. Okay. Okay, so we have to send this to them today, since it's a week of trailer. Do I like the font though? I might change the font. Let's see, what did we do for London and Masons? Playfair display in Montserrat. Okay, yeah. Let's do a plus. I'll add a subtitle here. 10, 25, 24. Just so they've got their date to look back on. Alright. So if we update this. Okay, so let's go ahead and send this to them. Copy and paste their link. Let's go to okay, I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to show what their information is. Okay. Wedding trailer in news production. Did I spell her name right?
She doesn't have an O or an I. I think.
Yeah, she doesn't have a Y.
What?
It's just Haley.
Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. It's not letting me change anything. Why won't it let me change that? Okay, here. We got people on the live and they can't see shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to send a couple of their wedding film, but I don't want to show their information. Let's see, footage, finals. We need to rename this. Maybe that will just update that automatically? No. If you guys got any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask away. We can save this awkward moment here of you guys just staring at a blank screen. But yeah, any questions you guys have, if you're a couple looking for wedding videography, if you guys got any questions, would love to answer any of those. Okay, let's see if this can work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Kimberly, I think you were on the last one. Sorry about that. We use we use VidFlow. Excuse me. So we use VidFlow. I was talking about this earlier, but VidFlow is just a sorry. Let me turn on my camera for this so I can show you guys what we're working with. Oh shoot, we're gonna need to reset the. Okay, bear with me, Kimberly. We need to reset this stream because it's not working right now. How did I do that last time? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on. Let's see here. I swear I thought that was... How did I do this? Restart capture. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Kimberly, we use VidFlow. So let me see if my stream will update. I'm not sure if it is. Anyways, to answer your question, we use VidFlow. So VidFlow is like probably one of the most top deliveries websites that you, or softwares that you, oh, here we go, that you can use for delivering your wedding films. So basically how it works, it's kind of like PixieSet. So with PixieSet, that's how we used to send all of our films, but unfortunately PixieSet can only send like, or we can only upload a certain amount of, duration for our videos. It's got unlimited photos, but for video, it's only got, a limited space for that. I think they said something about how they're working on it. They're trying to figure something out for video, but I'm not too exactly sure if that's what is happening. But yeah, we used to use PixieSet. It's just once we started uploading, those full ceremony videos and everything like that, they started to take up a lot of space, and we started to, we transferred to VidFlow. VidFlow, it's like, $35 for, a certain amount of storage. I would say like $30 per wedding, I would say. And how it works is you purchase credits. So here we go. Yeah. So like 25 gigabytes of uploads is around $35. So if you're exporting in, 4K, that might take up a lot of storage. But I was saying earlier, we only export. Excuse me. I am hacking up a storm over here. But I was saying earlier, we only upload our highlight films in 4K and trailers. So those are only two things we upload in 4K. Speeches, full ceremony videos, and vows. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Oh my goodness. Sorry. But yeah, we only upload those in 4K. Vows, ceremony, and speeches we upload in 1080p because of these storage reasons. But 25 gigabytes for $35, it's not bad. And so, like I was saying here, we've just created a gallery right here called Weddings 2024. You can make new galleries here. We've got London and Mason's highlight films that we sent to them last week or 2 weeks ago, I think. Like October 22nd. We've uploaded their speeches, their vows, highlight film, and then their sneak peeks. So that way they have like, you can send them a direct link with their films. And how that works is you literally just go to your settings. How do I? What in the world? What am I doing here? I'm still kind of getting used to this, but here we go. So if you click that copy share link, you can send them their gallery, and it looks awesome. You can add music to it for, if you've got like an upgraded, version of this VidFlow, but and you can make it look really nice. So that's just kind of how it works. They've got their own personalized link here. And they're here forever. They can watch it on their TV. They can download it, and then they can share it with others. So it's very cool. You've got the website right here. If you click Learn More, you can even attach your website, and you're able to see our website here, which is awesome. So that's why I really like VidFlow. PixieSet, you can use that, but obviously the amount of storage is limited. But yeah. That's just kind of what we use to deliver our films, and it's awesome. I love it. So let me finish sending these people their films. And I'm going to turn off my screen again for this because, but yeah. Kimberly, thanks for the question. I always love answering questions. I don't know why. It's just, whenever I'm live streaming, we always appreciate it. I just wanted to reach out and let's see, email you your Your highlight, your wedding trailer. Let's insert their link here. Oh shoot, I forgot to double check to see if they're I spelled her name right. Ah, dang it. I spelled her name wrong in the entire video. That means I have to re-upload it. Re-render. Ay, ay, ay. Jeez. That sucks. Anyways. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married. So grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe probably just watch me ugly cry together, because I can't believe it's our wedding day. I knew from the moment when you direct messaged me on Instagram, out of all the apps that you could have picked to slide into my DMs on, that we would be together forever.
Haley, the first time you asked me to come hang out with you, I was completely clueless and thought you were just trying to be a friendly coworker by inviting me.
With this, I'm actually going to see if I can fix this audio here. So select files. Actually, let's export this. So a good way to fix audio is by using like enhancers, like vocal enhancers or repair. And so LowLow.ai can do just that. You can do so many things with it too. It's mainly used for removing music from, vocals from music, I should say. So let's go ahead and fix this audio because it's pretty windy.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married. I'm so grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe, probably just watch me ugly cry together, cause I can't believe it's our wedding day. I knew from the moment when you direct messaged me on Instagram, out of all the apps that you could have picked to slide into my DMs on, that we would be together forever.
Haley, the first time you asked me to come hang out with you, I was completely clueless and thought you were just trying to be a friendly coworker by inviting me to come hang out with you and your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so nervous about seeing the cute.
And yeah, that's just a great way to remove wind, background noise, anything like that. And I think it also repaired a little bit of the peaking on that as well. So we'll just download this voice track and we'll literally just drag it and drop it right here and call it good.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married. So grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe, probably just watch me ugly cry together, cause I can't believe it's our wedding day. I knew from the moment when you...
Whoops. Forgot to include crop.
direct message me on Instagram. Out of all the apps that you could have picked to slide into my DMs on, that we would be together forever.
Haley, the first time you asked me to come hang out with you, I was completely clueless and thought you were just trying to be a friendly coworker by inviting me to come hang out with you and your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so...
And a good thing with if it's it was a windy day out here in middle of nowhere, Kansas. Typical. We actually hit his mic. So he's got a lav mic on right here, and we just used the triangle method with the gaff tape. So if you make two triangles from the sticky side, if you fold the tape into sticky part of the gaff tape into triangles, make two of those, put them together on the microphone to where the end of the mic is flush with the flat side of the triangle. So it's like you've got the mic here, triangle, kind of like that, and then you squeeze those pieces of gas tape in between the microphone, put it on his lapel, and then put an extra piece of gas tape over that to make sure it doesn't fall off. Or you can get some stickies, some mic stickies as well. Those were great. But having that gaff tape just kind of provides a little extra measure of security for that. So we hit his microphone, and that kind of helped with the wind, and it just looks awesome. Or actually, this audio was coming from the microphone, so that's funny. I forgot about that. But either way, I mean, having the lav mic is just a great backup to have, and you can hide it, put some gaff tape behind it, reduces the amount of wind coming through. But also, like those voice enhancers like LowLoud.ai, it's great with removing background noise.
About seeing the cute girl that I work next to at the local triangle-shaped credit union. Looking back now at some of those times.
So let's go ahead and render this again, and then we'll upload it and send it off to them.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married. So grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe, probably just watch me ugly cry together, guys, I can't believe it's our wedding day. I knew from the moment when you direct messaged me on Instagram.
The reason the audio is so distorted is because we used the wrong cables. Unfortunately. Didn't know at the time, but now I know the difference between TRS and TRRS cables. We'll do H.264, 4K. Export. Ready for tomorrow's wedding?
I guess. Yeah.
We're working with Dad and Lizzie. It's gonna be fun. They're doing like a sparkler, or they're doing an exit, and then they're doing a those Colt Sparks again. Black Tie Celebrations is gonna be there, so the dance floor is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be at the Hudson, so it should be pretty chill. We're not gonna be like moving around too much. Ashley's the event planner, so she's awesome. I think this is kind of her and my dad's last wedding, so.
That's funny.
Hmm.
Wait, no. The coordinator Ashley, she started weddings again.
She did? How do you know?
We were at the house and your dad was talking about how he's excited that he's ending his like wedding, stuff with like his son, his wife, and then someone that started weddings with when he did but stopped, and he told me that she's starting up again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to ask her about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That would be awesome if she's starting up again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. If she's starting up again, like, that'd be so cool to, like, be on her, like, referral list.
I don't even know who it is.
She's, like, good friends with my dad. They've always been good friends since she started out.
Do you know how new she is?
Yeah. Got some people on here. Yeah, guys, we're just wrapping up this film. So if you guys have any questions over wedding videography, anything about your wedding day, honestly, if you're a couple, if you're a videographer, photographer, planner, anything like that, I'd love to chat and answer any questions. Let's see here. Actually, I think I already exported that. Should be done. Yeah.
Trevor, we are out here looking fresh, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be married. So grateful to everyone who made it here to watch us ugly cry together, or maybe probably just watch me ugly cry together, because I can't believe it's our wedding day. I knew from the moment when you direct messaged me on Instagram, out of all the apps that you could have picked to slide in my DMs on, that we would be together forever.
Haley, the first time you asked me to come hang out with you, I
good?
was completely clueless
Jesus.
and thought you were just trying to be a friendly coworker by inviting me to come hang out with you and your friends. If I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have been so nervous about seeing a cute girl that I worked next to at the local triangle-shaped credit union. Looking back now at some of those times, it makes me think that maybe the competitive crosswording was a weird play of flirting with each other. Those things come full circle when you gave me that.
Almost done processing. Okay. Their film is processing, so should be updated here pretty soon. There we go. Maybe. Come on, you slow internet. What's going on? Come on. It still says why? Why does it say that? I wanted to say... Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. I just want this to work. Oh, it's because I didn't... Here we go. Bingo.
We when you direct message me on.
Was completely clueless and thought you were just
Now let's move on to Stephanie and Sean. Let's see how we're going to do this. This is going to take a minute. Come on. Working off of these backups is a horrible idea. Not the way to go. Working off of these backups is horrible. Not the way to go. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is so dumb. Oh my goodness. I hate that Premiere doesn't give me any warning about that. I think this is a good stopping point for the live, though.